Okay, class, moving on to part 2. Apparently I can only make a 5-minute video. So, part 2, as I continue talking about these voice threads and the content of those, which was K-12 online learning. Some other thoughts that I just finished talking about my experience in Shanghai and how the U.S. is primarily leading in the field of K-12 online learning. And so your degrees are very valuable and important. I would also like to say, let's see, I thought it was interesting that your experiences here in our online course, 7480, have seemed to be adjusting your perspectives as to whether or not K-12 students in the state of Georgia should be required by state law to take an online course for graduation. You guys are all finding that actually being an online student is a set of skills, really, that requires some sort of training, if not preparation. And so I find that interesting, and I agree with you that it may very well be necessary to require that, or at least it should be an option for every student. In addition, I wanted to say I liked your visuals very much. I liked Adam's graphs. He put some great graphs in there. Many of you used those PowerPoint slides, and they were so well organized and structured so well. I was just highly impressed. One note for those of you who are at NLAE, I did think it was interesting that there was a lot of connection in the K-12 online environment to charter education legislation and approval rules. And in particular, I thought it was very interesting, Amy, you pointed out that apparently the largest online schools in Ohio, or actually I think Adam pointed that out, and then you responded that the same management company is the management company that started NLAE. And I found that interesting, especially considering the great differences in use and dependence on technology in those two environments, both your school and then the school in Ohio. So I think that's interesting if that is in fact true. It's actually surprising, I would say. In addition, sorry, my notes are kind of going in all directions here. I also wanted to make a public apology to Aisha for mispronouncing her names thus far throughout the semester. I was putting an extra syllable in there. Yeah, I apologize. So I want everyone else to take note that it doesn't appear that we pronounce Aisha's name Aisha as I was saying it, or at least there's not an accent with a strong E. Sounds more as Aisha. And so I apologize, Aisha. And if I'm still saying it wrong, correct me again. Please help me say it correctly. Okay, guys, great job. You guys have really knocked my socks off on this one. It's excellent. In fact, I could have just made video lectures of this content that was in the readings, but I have to say that I think that this was very engaging, and you did a great job.